everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can probably tell, I'm not wearing any makeup, and that's because I actually want to kind of start doing first impressions of different masks. And I've had this one since probably almost maybe 2 months ago. If you were a VIB Rouge, you got to go into the local Sephora's and like try out some new launches that were coming, you know, in the summer and the fall. So I've waited for quite a long time to try this, and I got an email actually from Sephora showing that it was now available online at their website. So I did just pull up just a little bit of information on my phone about it because I can't find anywhere on here like any directions at all. So I'm going to just kind of read you what it says online, and then we'll give it a try. So it's supposed to be for normal, oily, combination, dry, and sensitive skin. So it seems like it is good for most skin types. It says it's a refreshing gel mask that instantly bubbles on your skin for an invigorating, deep cleansing, and purifying experience. The only kind of mask that sounds similar to this that I've tried is the one by Kate Somersville. Thinking that one's a little bit expensive, might be almost around $40, and I didn't like that one. A lot of Kate Somersville's products don't seem to work with my skin too well. But basically it says that the solution is for dullness and uneven texture and oiliness. Of course, I won't really be able to tell how well it helps with my oil unless I've used it, you know, for a couple of times. So if you like stick around my channel, definitely stick with my monthly favorites, and I'll update you guys on this product. But basically I'm just going to the how to use section, and it says that you're just supposed to shake well and apply an even layer over makeup-free clean skin, avoiding the eye area. Leave on for 2 minutes or until fully bubbled. Massage well with warm water while rinsing away. Pat dry, follow with moisturizer. So that you can use this 2 or 3 times a week. So from what I've read, this is supposed to kind of prep your skin for makeup. I think that's really cool because most masks, you know, you think that you do like in the evening or at night. So I think it's really cool that they've got one that they suggest using, you know, before you apply your makeup and stuff. So it doesn't say anywhere that your face needs to be wet before, so I didn't do that, but I have just cleansed my skin. I don't have moisturizer on or anything like that, so I'm just doing exactly what it says. It just says apply an even layer. So I'm not exactly sure if you're supposed to massage this in when you put it on or if you just put it on. So we're just going to kind of do this as like trial and error because I felt like the directions weren't the best, but I am going to go ahead and just set my clock for, I'm going to do 3 minutes, and then I'll come back. But I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of get my hair out of my face. Alright, so I did want to mention that it says this is allergy tested, it's 100% fragrance free. My face is really sensitive to a lot of fragrances, so that'll definitely be something to kind of look out for. I do have pretty oily skin. I've always had oily skin, and I do suffer from breakouts, mostly around my jawline, which is hormonal. I did go on birth control for that. I've mentioned it in a couple of videos, but I did have to go off of that after trying a couple because I was just having a lot of side effects with that. But that is my skin type. I do have pretty sensitive skin. Like, a lot of products can break me out. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So again, I'm just going to just says shake well before each use. So it sounds very liquidy. So I'm not sure. I probably should have brought a towel in here because I don't know how messy this is going to be. Okay, I think that's good enough. It doesn't sound as liquidy anymore. So I'm just going to put a little bit out on my hand. It does come with a nice pump, which is nice. Ew, okay, it's pink. And I don't know, do I just... Just put an even layer? So... It doesn't really say if I should massage it in or anything. So I'm just kind of trying to distribute it. You do kind of have to use a lot of this product, I feel like, to get an even layer. Because this is my second pump, I think. So I've seen masks like this, but I'm not sure if I'm putting enough on. Okay, so, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start the timer for 2 minutes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back, and I definitely want to say that you definitely have to layer this on thick, because areas where I kind of just smoothed it out, it hasn't really bubbled up at all very much. So you do have to use quite a bit of this because I used a lot, and then you do have to, I guess, really layer it on to completely cover your face. Like, there's some areas, like I said right here, especially on this side, that I feel like hasn't really bubbled up at all. I guess I did miss that area. It's not uncomfortable or anything like that, but I feel like for the price tag on this, you're probably going to go through this relatively quick because it is $24, which isn't overly expensive, but for the amount of product that I feel like you have to use for this, it is kind of expensive. It does say when you wash this off to just massage your face. So what I'm going to go do is just rinse off my face really quick, and then I'll come back and see if I can tell any difference or anything in my skin. Alright guys, so right away, I gotta be 100% honest, definitely when you rinse it off and massage it, it gets very bubbly, very like soap sudsy kind of feeling, but feeling my skin, I can't really tell much of a difference. If we're just, I mean, I know it says this to help with dullness, but I don't feel like my skin is any smoother. I almost feel like there's a film on top of my skin. I don't know, it definitely doesn't feel like it kind of clarified anything. I definitely feel like around those breakout spots though, there's not as much like dryness there, because kind of when I treat those areas it can get dry and crumbly. I definitely feel like the dryness is gone, so I do think it kind of exfoliated that area a little bit, but I don't know. So far I'm not a fan. I felt like you had to use a lot of product to get, you know, a good thick layer, because if you don't use a thick layer, as you guys seen, it was kind of patchy in some areas. I also felt like it kind of started sliding down off my face pretty quickly. My skin isn't red or anything like that, and there wasn't a scent to this, so I'm guessing, you know, that's a great thing as well. I've never been a fan. Like I said, I didn't really like the Kate Somerville one. I just feel like it doesn't really do much. But again, I can't really say if it does anything for the oiliness, because this is the first time that I'm using it. Overall, I don't really like it. I hope that you guys kind of like this. I want to start incorporating more, so if there's any mask out there you guys would like me to try, kind of like a first impression on, I can do that. I actually have one I want to try that I got a sample from Sephora. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask, so I do want to try this one out as well. So if you guys kind of like these different type of videos, just let me know down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.